Alright. Alrighty. Welcome everyone. I am Giri, and today we are going to be doing some painting. Today we will be painting a Wurm from Sennen Sensou Aigis, or Millennium War Aegis. It's a tower defense game with a bunch of monster girls and stuff. But, you know, it is in Japanese, so I don't expect a lot of my normal audience to necessarily be aware of. Anyways, let's get going. Oh, I'm good. Don't want to go to class, but that's pretty usual for me. Well, that's the way life is sometimes, ain't it? Let's see, now Wurm carries like the biggest claymore out there. It's really more of a wall of steel, so I'm going to be trying to get that in this painting. Come on. There we go. Dragon girls do be cute. Ah, Grimsley, welcome to the stream. How are you this morning? Or today? I don't know if it's morning for you or not, but... And then we got these giant feathery wings. Let's see. It's a good day, and it's nighttime here. Fair enough. Glad it was a good day. Let's see. Alright, let's start getting some of that head in there. Of course. I'm always interested to know how things are going for viewers, you know? Not a lot of advantage to live streaming if I don't take the time to chat with y'all. Let's get another wing in here. Fall break starts tomorrow, hence why you are reluctant to go to class. Oh. That's understandable. Well, I mean, I won't tell anyone if you play hooky. Let's see, just watched Chainsaw Man anime today. It was really good. Like, seriously, might be one of the best anime of the year contender. Oh, interesting. I read a little bit of the Chainsaw Man manga when it first came out. And by like first came out, I mean like I think I read like the first 2-3 chapters, maybe. Not much. I was like, oh yeah, that's a neatish story, but it felt very, at least from the first couple chapters, felt very kind of boilerplate shonen. So I'd be curious to see if the anime did something a little more innovative. I think we need to change that angle just slightly. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Oh, but Spaceballs was on YouTube for free this morning, so I watched a bit. That's a fun movie. Definitely one worth watching if you've never seen it, and always a fun one to rewatch. Now, Wurm has like 4 different official skins, so we're going to be kind of using a little bit of a blend just because, you know, we can. You know, take the best parts from each one. Because they're all pretty similar, like, they're very slight outfit swaps for her as she ascends in the game. Oh, I really only been playing Genshin a lot recently after Smooth drop, but other than that, I only been watching anime. Fair. I unfortunately had to uninstall Genshin. I'm not exactly sure what's going wrong with it. I think it's the anti-cheat service seems to be causing some problems on my computer, because the anti-cheat service launches when you start your computer, irrelevant of whether you're going to play the game or not. And I think it was causing some issues on my system, so it was causing a lot of crashes. So I unfortunately had to uninstall Genshin. Might install it on my phone and play there, but yeah, I get that also when I play Valorant. Yeah. I had to uninstall League of Legends for the same reason there. their anti-cheat was causing crashes for me. I mean, it's whatever. Fewer games installed means I waste less of my life playing games and can spend more time doing things that matter, like drawing, because that'll be completely obsolete in a year when the AI completely takes over. I think you could disable the anti-cheat, not sure. If you could disable the anti-cheat, it wouldn't be doing much, would it? Because every cheater would just disable the anti-cheat. But the problem is the nature of the anti-cheat is it's a zero-level software, which means that it directly interfaces with your hardware and stuff, which at least a small portion of that has to start when you start your computer to function as a zero-level software, i.e. they cannot completely disable it. You cannot completely disable it and still have it work. It's a similar reason, like, part of why Denuvo is hated so much is Denuvo is another zero-level anti-cheat, and it causes a lot of computer crashes for people. I think re-downloading Genshin client impact was the thing. Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe I would just need, maybe if I re-downloaded it, it might not have as many problems. But my top priority is computer stability, because I don't like having crashes in the middle of streams and stuff. We'll see. Maybe I'll fiddle with it and see if I can get it to be stable with Genshin installed. Otherwise, I'll just use my phone. My phone's pretty good. Like, it's certainly not the best, but it's decent. It's one of those Galaxy Notes. It's got a pretty big screen. Let's see, I never had an issue with anti-cheat. Not does it make any problems for me, but yeah, issue never come close to me, unlike Valorant. Ah, interesting. I mean, I think part of it is my computer is kind of old, as in, I want to say it's like 10 or 11 years old, which is very old for a computer. But I suppose that just goes to show how well I built it the first time when I built it, that I've been able to keep it running in good state for 10 or 11 years. Eventually I'll build a new one, but building a new one's an expensive process, as surprises no one. $11 years. Damn, that's too old. Hey, if it runs, it runs. I mean, like, that's outside of having some weird conflicts with some stuff on occasion, i.e. the Genshin the Genshin anti-cheat conflict, it does run pretty well, like up to and including it could run Cyberpunk when it released. Sort of. I mean, it definitely, Cyberpunk had problems, but not. So it didn't run it well, but it did run it, which, you know, as long as it runs, it runs. It's had a couple parts replaced over the years, but that's not a ton of them. Mostly just the graphics card and a little bit of a RAM upgrade at one point. Yeah, building PCs can get a little expensive, especially getting those GPUs. Yeah, the GPUs are really pricey. I honestly probably wouldn't be worrying about trying to build a new one if I hadn't gotten a notification from Microsoft that said that my processor wasn't going to be supported as of a few months in a few months. So I will stop getting updates altogether, which leaves security vulnerabilities. Their prices go way crazy than an iPhone 14. Oh, yeah, the GPUs are... The price is coming down. I've been looking at maybe getting a 380 at some point, but yeah, they are very pricey. It was all those crypto miners that really drove the price up. Fortunately, you know, since the bottom completely fell out of crypto, the price has been starting to drop. That's a little better. Oof, your processor is kind of like main thing. If Microsoft doesn't support that anymore, you don't know what to say. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm like, well, I guess it's time I rebuild. Like it was functionally one of the best processors I could get my hands on 11 years ago. So I think that's part of why the computer lasted so long. Is it was built with very well picked parts, but yeah, I think its lifetime's just about at its end. Oh, I about only used PC part because they're very cheap, surprisingly. I mean, they're not. It's not. I wouldn't call it surprising. Of course, they're very cheap. A lot of used PC parts come from, people that picked the part, ran it as hard as they could for, months at a time, and then went, all right, good enough, and sold it. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. Let's see. Oh. Wurm doesn't actually wear shoes. Huh. Don't know if I actually noticed that before. I mean, I guess she wouldn't have to, being a dragon and being able to fly and having skin stronger than steel. Jay, don't mind me just lurking as I download every render from Aegis Wiki on the dragon. Yeah. Aegis has some good art. If you ever decide to actually give it a play, let me know. I can give you a hand. Learning how to use the interface. It's a great tower defense. One of the best tower defenses I've ever played, honestly. My least is. Yeah, let's use that one. It's got a. I think that'll fit the pose a little better. Good question. But after playing Monster Hunter for a long time, I don't know if dragon scale either crazy hard or soft and wet. Oh, I think that depends. I think with Monster Hunter, you were hitting one dragon's scales with another dragon's scales, so it's kind of the steel sharpens steel sort of deal or something. Whereas when you're not using dragon scale, like if the actual iron weapons in Monster Hunter suck. The steel and iron weapons are absolutely useless. You have to use weapons made out of other dragons to hurt the high level dragons. Ruby Nos is cute. Mm-hmm. Dragon girls are cute. Dragon girls are very cute. There's a reason why we're painting a bunch of dragon girls this month. And why... basically all of the characters I'm going to be painting this month are going to be dragon girls, so... We got some dragon girls to paint. You know, we opened the month with Saline, and... Who's the other one I painted in the first week? And... I don't remember. Oh, talking about dragon girls, there's one dragon girl I like not from this series. Oh yeah. Who? Do tell. I am always curious. Always want to know about more cute dragon girls. 100 dragon girls, let's go. Oh yeah, it was Scotty. That was the other one. I don't know if there's 100 dragon girls out there to paint. That's... maybe? I think I'd have a lot of repeats in there. I was struggling to find 30 of them. I honestly didn't find 30 of them. I only got about 20 unique dragon girls. Sure, some of them come from series and stuff with multiple, but I could have pulled more than one from the series. But yeah, I struggled to find a large number of dragon girls. And Worm, why is your outfit so ridiculously complex? Oh, Maiden with the Eyes of Blue from... Oh yeah, I have heard of her. Yeah, she's like Blue Eyes White Dragon, but as a person. Alright, I think that's about the right size for Worm's sword. We actually are going to get almost all of it on camera, I think. Actually, if we just slide that over. There we go. It might still be a bit small, actually. Yeah, it's too small. Her sword makes Guts' Dragon Slayer look small. I think that's actually a little bit closer to the right size. As it is a sword quite literally bigger than she is. Oh, a lot of Dragon Maids from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, that's true. There are a lot of Dragon Maids in Yu-Gi-Oh! And there is Kobayashi, yeah. That Kobayashi has, what, five or six dragons in it. But, and those were on the list. I have Kobayashi, I want to say I have Toru on the schedule for later this week, even. I'm not sure that that's wide enough. Like an actual wall of steel. And we call that a sword for some reason. But, you know, she is a dragon. It's not like it would... the weight of it would even bother her remotely. 11K Dragon Girl items. looks away. Only 11K? But that's the problem. Is are those Dragon Girls from like unique series? How many unique Dragon Girls do you have in there? How many Dragon Girls from a named series do you have in there? That's the problem. Versus how many one-off cute pictures. You know, it's hard to do fan art if it's just a bunch of one-off cute pictures. You're just like, yeah, this is this artist's Dragon Girl. You know, the third one they painted. You're like, okay. It's not, you know, yeah, it's a little harder to do that way. Okay, we're pretty close line art-ish sketch-wise. We're gonna have to get more detail in on later, but we can do that when the time comes. Let's start getting some color in here. Oh, you want stats? I can give you stats. Okay. Sure. Let's get some stats. I may regret asking that, but sure. It's a little on the gray side. Let's go slightly brighter and a little bluer. Alright, let's see. A little bit of that pulled through, just a little bit of that. Let's get a little bit of blue, just kind of add some texture and shadow in there. Let's see, she's got that shifts a little bit to kind of a gray-green near the tips. Alrighty. Kind of gets our wings in and hair and alright. Oh, the sword is too massive, too big, and too far, too rough to be called a sword. It's almost indeed a heap of rock. Yeah, exactly. It is just a wall of iron that our tiny little dragon girl here swings around like a sword. There's a reason why Dragon Slayer is about the only thing even remotely comparable to it. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, we need more of our greens here in our tail. Do I like that flow on that? Maybe. I might change the direction of the tail a little bit. It flows outward, which I'm not thrilled about because that leads the eye out of the painting, but Alright, Chen, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Maid, Dusk, Kyohime. Yeah, see, you got a lot of overlap there. That doesn't sound like 100 unique dragon girls that I could paint. That sounds like you have dozens of hundreds of copies of the same dragon girls over and over. All right, let's get that raw lump of iron. A little bit of color in that. And then let's see. That's like a big kind of bronzy gold plate here. Oh, I also have various miscellaneous folders, all of which amount to 3K items. Heh, nice. That's a lot. Headdress, necklace. Guess we'll do these in gold too. All right. Let's start cleaning some of this up. Jump in and get that face good. And still have yet to tag them apart from the initial sorting. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's got quite a bit there, don't you? Let's see, what color are these eyes? Yeah, we got those kind of a red bronzy color. A little orange in there. We need Dvalin as a dragon girl. Oh. Yeah, that would be a challenge. I wonder. I'll think about that. Maybe I can make that happen. Dragon girl Dvalin. What we need is Genshin to add more Dragon Girl playable characters. That's what we really need. And we got Ganyu, who's, you know, a Kirin, so there's, you know, about 60% of the way there, but that's not quite, you know, a dragon girl. It's just almost a dragon girl. Found one? A Devalent? Or something else? Let me tell you, if Genshin added an actual playable dragon girl, that would probably get me back playing pretty quick. Let's see, a little bit darker, a little grayer. You know, go a little bit darker. A little bit of shadow in that. Da, da, da. Probably went ahead and did the highlights a little too early. I should have waited a little bit till I got some of the other kind of color bits down in here. Oh, I found one. Chat messages won't send. Wait, never mind, I guess. Yeah. Oh, was there a little YouTube hang up there or something? It happens sometimes. Let's see, we want that and that, and maybe just a little bit of blue, get some shadow on the whites. Yeah, that'll do. Not perfect, but it'll do. Alright, let's kind of get that jaw nice. Let's see, she does have actual ears, but I think we have so much hair in the way that I don't think we're going to be seeing them from this particular angle. Oh, technically speaking, Ganyu is a Kirin, which is a chimera of a horse. Yeah, exactly. She's like partway there. She is not quite Dragon Girl, but she is close-ish, which was exactly my point. there have been many debates over on the Dragon Girl enjoying server about Ganyu's status and whether she belongs in with the rest of the Dragon Girls, or if she is allowed, or if she needs to be shunted off to the non-Dragon Girls. I'm of the opinion that she's close enough to stay, but... And goat horns. So I guess I can't say that phrase for whatever reason. Possibly. There are some phrases that are... There are some things that our YouTube reads weirdly and will block. There's also a slightly more sensitive than average chat filter, because there are certain words that are commonly used by bots that are not in and of themselves explicit, but I leave them in the filter because they defeat bots. And people are smart enough to work around that. So, yeah, if there's something you're trying to say and it's like, nah, we won't let you go through it, try rephrasing it. Need a little more green in this, I think. She is a silver wind dragon. Oh, I'm not sure if we could get a Dragon Girl in Genshin because I already spoiled myself with all the upcoming banners. Oh, Dvalin Dragon Girl. Search that. I will have to after the stream, yeah. Oh wait, she's got like a big old headdress? Of course she does, because her design couldn't possibly be more complex. Alright. Get that. Wurm, why is your design so ridiculously complex? I mean, real respect to the artist that designed her, but jeez. Zoe from Grand Blue isn't a dragon girl, but she uses dragons to fight. Dragon riders and tamers are also pretty cool. Also of the opinion that Ganyu is a dragon girl. When I think about her. Barely. Yeah, exactly. Barely qualifies as a dragon girl. She's like 40% dragon. That's close enough. Let's see. Trim on this headdress. And little teeth, or whatever these are. Alright, yeah, need a little bit of outline on some of this, just because doesn't have nearly enough contrast on that hair. Okay, She has horns and a mythological counterpart are progeny of dragons. That's my reason. Oh yeah, exactly. She is a chimera of, what is it? It's deer, horse, dragon, and I think there's one more animal in there. So she's somewhere in the like 30 to 40% dragon. Yes, Kokomi is technically the descendant of dragonkind from Enkonomiya. That's true. That's true. She is technically of dragon descent, but that's not quite what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Though I'll admit I do use her quite a bit. She is kind of my main party healer. My off healer being Noelle. Mostly because Noelle is the well, everything else went to shit. So, Noelle, carry me, please. She has more. Yeah, she does. She definitely has more of a mermaid appearance than a dragon appearance. Though I think some of that has to do with the the Japanese legend of the I want to say it was Coral Castle or something, which is a castle that is at the bottom of the sea of a draconic royal family. And that is very clearly what her like pearl palace there is supposed to be in reference to. It's been a long time since I read that myth, so I probably got at least some of the details wrong in that little tiny bit I quoted. I only very vaguely remember it. But I'm pretty sure that's what Kokomi is referencing. So yeah, that's why she has dragon descent in her, and why she looks nothing like a dragon at the same time. Let's get a little bit of warmth in here for a little shadow. Reminds me of Zhongli is in fact used to be a dragon god. Did he? I know there's references to Zhongli in dragon stuff and a lot of like fan art. I don't think I've actually seen him be a dragon god. I just know that he had that the earth dragon there as like a close friend. No, hair comes straight out of the headdress. We'll just move that up a little bit then. Oh, but he's more of the CEO of Geo, for sure. He's actually the dragon we see in Liwei. Oh, I see. That is his other form, basically. Oh, I see. I did not know this. Very cool. I should get Ganyu into this month of drawing dragon girls. Probably get her in next week or something. That'll have to work. More Ganyu Pog. Yeah. Yeah, Ganyu's pretty great. And of course I had to grab at least one of the Dragon Girls from FGO. Admittedly, there's not many. But we'll be getting Virtra in at some point here. Albedo might become a dragon at some point. Albedo might become a dragon? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I did not realize this. Albedo was not a character that I particularly cared about, so I kind of ignored his story. It was kind of a press the A button as fast as possible sort of deal all through it until it was over. Well, I suppose doing that is how you miss out on important plot beats, so... I thought you were talking about Overlord Albedo. Oh. No, I'm talking about Alchemical Albedo. The third precursor in the path to making the Philosopher's Stone. Which is where that name comes from. As what was it? It was Albedo. Oh man, I don't remember them. But there were, I want to say, 6 precursor elements you had to create to make a Philosopher's Stone by traditional alchemy, Albedo being one of them. Overlord Albedo is a succubus. Same story, kind of mid like Kazuma story quest. Ah, I see. Yeah. Spedo. Alright, good enough. Get a little shadow back there. Oh man, this is why Wurm. Why is your design like the most complex thing in the world? And this just be like Aegis standard is, hey, let's go crazy complex. Oh, which kind of make me sad. Wait, what makes you sad? But Albedo was a succubus? Or did I miss a step in the conversation? Oh, your last message didn't go through? Oh, I see, I see. Goddamn YouTube chat. Yeah, sometimes it do be that way, don't it? All right, let's see about getting some of these feathers feathery. Let's see. Oh, I meant to say FGO has a lot of dragon girls, but if I were to pick my favorite, it would be Vira because her Gayu designs and personality, which is very charming and cute. Ah, well, good. Because, I mean, Fate does not have a lot of dragon girls. Fate has a lot of characters with the dragon attribute, and we will eventually get a decent number, but for a very long time they had Elizabeth Bathory as their only real dragon girl. But yes, they are definitely adding some more. You know, we're getting all the Avalon characters are finally showing up, which is a lot of dragon girls. Especially when she's offer you to take a nap on her. Well, that is an offer that I think a lot of people I know would want to take up, including myself. Let's back just a little bit. I don't know how we're gonna get these feathers feathery looking. Giant feathery wings are a pain. This is working okay, I think, actually. There we go. That's working out okay. Got a little bit of highlight on some of these. Oh, let's see. Is that even a question? Yes. Yeah, generally the question is more of, will they let you take a nap? But if she's going to offer, that's an easy yes. Okay, that looks kind of feathery. Just see if we can get the same feeling on the other one. Of course, she is. Her haircut is what makes you so jealous. Yeah, Virtra's cute. Vitra is super cute. I'd love to sleep wrapped up in Worm's wings. They're so freaking fluffy. I love using Wurm. She is also a fantastic unit on top of being super cute. She is one of, I want to say, 2 units in the entire game that has the ability to turn your entire team completely invincible, which makes her extremely useful on very high difficulty content. Okay, that's the wings close enough for speed painting purposes. Let's work a little bit on this sword here. Alright, something like that starts getting pretty close. It's a little sketchy, but, you know, it gets the general idea across. Oh, also, are we forgetting about my girls? Saria from Arknights. She is definitely a dragon in my book, but her horns make her look like a minotaur. Saria deserves love. I mean, she is 100% a dragon girl, yeah, absolutely. Dragon girls can have horns in any kind of way, shape, and style. Oh, Churn! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. I'm doing well. How are you doing? In terms of Aegis, Ignis is your top pick from pure visual standpoint. Ignis is pretty cute. I cannot disagree with that. I wish she was a better unit. I would use her more if she was better, but she's a little on the weak side, unfortunately. By a little on the weak side, I mean she is vastly outclassed by almost every other dragon girl out there. There is one other dragon girl that is weaker than Ignis. Oh, doing fine. It's like midnight time like usual, just trying to finish up Breaking Bad. Oh, that's a fun series. So yeah, like the tomboy vibe she has going on. Tomboys are cute. Can't disagree with that. Let's get this into position because that handle is out of place. It's going to be about here. Oh, watching you. Wait, you're watching the peak show Breaking Bad? Yeah, Breaking Bad's pretty good. Definitely worth watching. I also heard Better Call Saul's really good, but I've not watched it myself. I've seen like a couple episodes from the beginning of the series, but that's it. She also seems to be a fire-type dragon, which is a big plus. True. Say most of the dragons in Aegis are fire-based. Not all of them, but most of them. Ironically, despite being a silver wind dragon, even Wurm here breathes fire. Oh, yes, I'm watching a hit show about chemistry teacher that sells. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, forgot the percentage. In terms of game stats, I'd probably have a negative cold resistance and maxed out heat resistance. I have no idea what kind of game stats I would have. It would probably be low in a lot of places with a higher stubbornness. Oh, let's see. I love when Walter White, the main lead of the show, says it's Walting time. That was a good one. Thank you. I needed that. It's Walting time. After speedrunning Breaking Bad, I'm gonna finish up Better Call Saul for sure. Fair enough. Maybe I should have narrowed the scope in. Jeez, this is so much. Wurm, why do you do this to me? My name is Skylar White, yo. Just gonna kind of color block in the feet and call that good for now. Shove them into a little bit of shadow. Alright, and this has like all sorts of patterns over it. It's like little swirlies. Soul bad guy when Soul Goodman walks in. I'm heading off for now. The time was short, but very enjoyable. Have a good rest of your day. All right, have a good day, Churn. Hi, Churn. Hope you enjoy Breaking Bad. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your show. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. We appreciate it. Bio? Yeah. See ya. Peace out. You know. Have a good one. We don't have that much left of the stream anyway. maybe 30 minutes tops. And I definitely am not going to have this polished in 30 minutes. That would be wishful thinking at best. No, I actually do think I like the out curve there. Wanted to see if curving into the design would work a little better, but I don't think so. Not in this case. Oh boy, your tail is a big scaly mess. Sure, it's going to take more time, but hopefully it made out for fine. I think it'll look okay at the end. I think I vastly underestimated the complexity of the design of this character. Most I can say for today is I will have learned something. What exactly that something is, I'm not sure, but I can guarantee I will have learned something. Mostly suffering. I will have nailed the pain part of art today. Or the pain part of painting. Actually, that kind of gets the tail in quick and relatively painlessly for what we actually need. Let's see. That hip really looking fine, not gonna lie. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad I got that. That looking good. I'll give it a little bit of shine even. Alright, what is... there it is. Okay, yeah, it does have a little pattern on it. I thought it did. Because everything has just tiers of detail on this design. It's not enough just to have a gold necklace. No, it's gotta be a filigreed gold necklace with a... It's all woven gold as opposed to just a sheet of gold. I really like she has angel wings. Not sure if it would go along well with dragon design. I think winged dragons work, or like a feathery winged dragons work out pretty well, typically. Personally. It certainly isn't quite the big scaly lizard that most people are used to when you say dragon, but that doesn't mean it's any less good. Feels kind of like playing whack-a-mole with, okay, what's the next worst looking part? Well, most of the time I imagine dragon girls or boys would either have demon wings or wings from around their arms. Angel wings look fine too, but in some character would definitely look gorgeous. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I definitely do think that there should be more feathery winged dragons. I mean, but that's just because there should be more dragons in general. Okay. Giant plate of steel. There should be more dragon girls, I agree. They are literally underrated, unlike cat girls, which always had reign supreme. Okay, maybe we clean this part here up just a little bit. Soften that just a little bit. Okay, I think that's good enough for the actual character. Give me a little bit. We're gonna kind of play with the positioning here a touch. See if we can fill a little more of that canvas. We probably should have done that earlier, but it would have made it maybe a touch harder to paint. We'll just shove this off the edge of the screen. There we go. All right. Let's throw in a background for her. And because we're lazy, we're going to be using kind of the same background we've done the last couple times. Sky. Maybe. Actually, we could try... something like, just do kind of a gradient with a color swatch. Maybe do, I don't know, what looks good. Do kind of a vibrant green back there. Maybe not. I think, like, maybe something like that. It might match the color of her a little too closely, but maybe not. You can play with it a little bit. It gives a slightly different background to the stuff we've been using. Maybe. I don't know. I can delete it. I'm just going to hide it and play with some other stuff. The other thing I do want to get in here, we'll throw an extra layer in above her, is she does use wind magic, so we need to get some like swooshes of wind currents. On top of breathing fire, because, you know, breathing fire wasn't enough for her. Agree. Oh. Wait. I remember where I mistaken dragon girls for demon girls because I couldn't tell if there were a dragon at one point, so I just thought, oh, demon girl. Oh. Yeah, that definitely happens. That thinner and longer. And a little work on there. Maybe just doing the wind magic surrounding her might be enough to be a fun background for her. Okay. Let's see. And if we go copy that, grab this one, filter, blur a little bit. Let's do a Gaussian blur, give that a little bit of a glow. Right in that top just a little bit. And repeat for this one. And brighten the top layer just a little tiny bit. There we go. That feels nice and wind magic-y. Oh, let's see. Wind and fire. Good morning. Good morning, Code. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're almost at the end here, but thank you for dropping by. We've been painting this cute wind dragon. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy enough with that background, I think. There we go. Oh, tired. Do I have to get up and get ready for work? Fair enough, fair enough. All right, well, I think that is the end of our stream for today. We have successfully painted Wurm for the most part. You know, there's a few little scuffed bits here and there on her design still, but all the time in the world could not make me be able to paint her as well as she is painted in her original art. So I guess a little bit of scuff's okay here and there. So, thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. But I believe this is where we must part, so have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, your evening, or whatever, you know. And hope to see you guys again on the next stream. Anyways, peace out.